I want to turn it into a stage presentation. I want to turn it into digital formats, maybe one-on-one counseling, whatever. I mean, the sky's the limit when you think of the things that you can do with it. But my main goal right now is to just put it into a workshop format and to sit with groups of actors. I actually have had a talent agent from Dallas call me and said, "Hey, I have a ton of actors or clients in outside of Tyler where I live, and they know nothing about the business. They come in and audition, and they don't even know camera techniques. Do you have any workshops or anything that you can teach them?" And I'm like, this so happened. So, and I even had an ex-student of mine today call me from Dallas, and he said, I've got so many kids that would love to do this as a profession. He works in a huge school. He said, "Do you have any programs that you could actually work with these kids one-on-one and teach them about, the business of acting? Because I know you've done this forever." And I was like, just so happens. So those things are coming up, and I've really embraced them. And that's one of my goals, at least within the next year, is to get this program established, to get it out there and work with as many people as I can about the business of acting. And there are some great programs out there, make no mistake. But I really want to get on a one-on-one situation where I can look people in the eyes and say, "Okay, this is what we need to do. Let's break it down." And I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you to do your why. I'll wait for you to write your mission statement, your vision statement, your goals, yada, yada, yada. So
it's great. That's what we need. It's
great.
Yeah. That went on forever, but, kind of it in a nutshell.
Where can we connect with you online to find out more about you and your work and workshops?
Well, I have, because I haven't even completed this workshop outline yet. It should be done. I'm sure I'll have it done by the end of the month. That's kind of my goal. But I have a website, and it's my name. And it's Laurie, 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 and then my last name, Durrett, DURRETT.com. So that's pretty easy. That's my website. And then all the usual stuff. I mean, I've got a Facebook page, and I think my Facebook page is Laurie Durrett. I have two Facebook pages. I have my writing Facebook page, which is Laurie Durrett at Laurie Durrett Writer. And then I have just my regular personal Facebook page, which anybody can get onto. Trying to think what else I have.
You have Instagram or Twitter, any of those?
I do all those, but this is really embarrassing. I don't know what my names are. That's pretty bad.
That's all right.
I just like to look at the pictures.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's it. Yeah. What were we talking about? Marketing skills a minute ago? Good job, Laurie.
She'll get there.
Just go to the website or the Facebook, and then eventually I'll get all that stuff together.
She'll get there. Well, it has been a blast. Some incredible stories for sure. Wow, man, we could talk for hours, but you get a taste, and then you definitely gotta check out our workshop when it's done.
Yes,
I wish this was around when I was younger, pursuing
acting.
Oh,
me too.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Ah.
I had acting teachers, and they were awesome.
Yeah,
but just
I
the
did too.
business part,
right?
It's really tricky.
You don't want to ever think of it on a business level, because the passion is the art.
Right.
But you've got to. That's the only way you can survive.
That's why one of my previous guests show business. Business has more letters in it, and that's for a reason.
I like that. Yeah. Yep.
That makes sense. Well, then we come to the final question, which is, of course, why does art matter?
Art matters because it is the life blood of us. It is our heart. It is our soul. It changes the perspective of how we view our world. It makes us better human beings, obviously. Some of the most, what's the word I can think of? Some of the most well-respected, revered, kindest, giving people that I know are actors. And I think it's because they've been exposed to every facet of life A lot of them have, and they draw on that. You know, an actor, it's like a sponge, and they'll let all of that stuff sink into them, and that's what makes this craft so incredible. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure you have, Alex. I'm sure your breath has been taken away by performances of people that they've done, whether on stage or in film, and that's why art matters, because it changes our world. I mean, it sounds so huge, but it changes our world and the way we perceive it. So it matters greatly.
Good answer.
Good.
Yes.
Good.
Well, thank you once again, Laurie, for being a guest on The Artist Matters. It's been a blast.
It has been a blast. I really appreciate it.
Continued success, and keep doing what you're doing, because it matters.
It matters. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
And there you have it. That wraps up my chat with Laurie Durrett. It was a good one. Lots of amazing stories. Not just about the arts, but being in a different country, finding out all these stories from other people's lives, and finding a way to craft them into something artistic. I like what she said, that we all wear masks. And that's so true. We have our work mask, maybe our parent mask, maybe our spouse mask, our mask that we wear around our friends. You are yourself, but in certain situations you may have to embellish or enhance or subtract or just be a little different variation of yourself. But the important thing to remember is to be yourself. I see so many times that people are holding back because they're afraid of what people will think, what someone will say about them. Listen, you got one life to live. Might as well make it count and not give a crap about what others think. What others think holds you back so much. They are not you. They don't walk in your shoes. You know what you have inside of you. And that art has to come out. It has to come out. And if you've got the passion and drive, you believe in yourself, you know you can make a difference in the world with this, get it out there. Focus on that and keep creating. And remember, it may not be what you think it is. Laurie was also smart enough to say, you know what? I'm an actress. I love it so much. But what about this over here? Someone asked her to see if she could do these other things. Production work, running a team, writing, and she did. And she enjoyed it. Important thing is to give it a go. You got to. And I love what Laurie says, that art matters because it's the lifeblood of us. That's really deep. Funny enough, I guess I should be very upbeat anyway, because the blood flowing through my veins is an affirmation. Be positive. So I guess I have to, huh? And she states that art changes your perspective of how you view the world, which is very true. If you just, in this kind of gray, dark, murky world without any art, it really is such a downtrodden existence. It's not a world I want to live in. Unfortunately, some third world countries and other parts of this world don't have anything like that. But man, once you bring some art into that, things can change for the better. It makes us better humans. Which is, man, wouldn't this world be so much better if we focused on each other instead of being so self-centered in some cases? Now, a funny thing, that art is a very self-involved process, but it's also collaborative. You may have to draw in for some ideas, but you can also reach out to others for their feedback and input. And together you can grow out and expand. Because obviously if it's a business, you're not going to be able to do it on your own. It starts with you, but there's a team. For every big-time major movie actor, we go see a movie because of them, but they can't be up on that screen without a team. It took agents, managers, teachers, parents, whoever, to help get them out there and keep them going. Even stuff like their own personal assistants, helps them focus on their art, and the assistants have to get their dry cleaning and do their shopping for them and walk their dog and stuff like that. But they need those people in place. So remember, it could start off as a solo gig. It could start off as a collaborative thing. And when you've got that creative flow going through a whole group, it is magical. It is quite magical. No other way to describe it. So once again, I thank Laurie for being on the show. Go ahead and check out all her links. We'll have them in the show notes at theartistreallymatters.com. And of course, you can find this episode and all the others on many of the podcasting platforms out there. Apple, iTunes, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, CastBox, Deezer, and YouTube. And on YouTube, I have a lot of my videos when I go see a play that one of my guests was in or something, anything new that strikes me. And I am on Instagram at EnstantAlex70, at Twitter with The Real Alex Rudy. And of course, I have the Facebook group for The Artist Matters. You can check them all out there. Share this episode and tell a friend, tell a family member. It's good stuff to listen to, even during the holidays. Get your creative juices flowing. Hey, people putting up decorations. That's creative. You know you love doing it. And man, I love seeing it. Some of the stuff people come out with is remarkable and beautiful. Really gets you into the holiday spirit. So, thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next week for another episode of The Artist Matters. Until then, no matter where you go, let your creativity flow.